Hello everybody and welcome. I'm gonna be showcasing you guys the build I created during the Silver Slam. I've been having a lot of fun and I call it the poison build, right? It's a simple rogue poison build that I found a lot of success with. It's not the greatest when it comes to clearing the dungeon, but it's definitely up there when killing the dungeon boss, that's for sure. Nevertheless, I was able to clear I always forget the name of that place. Kordragan solo. No help. There's a video on my YouTube channel, so you guys can check it out. With this build, the poison is fantastic, and the aspects I use are also spot on. I absolutely love them. Anyway, let's get right into it. So the first thing is I use Blade Shift just because it's the quickest basic attack there is among the other ones. I found it to be very easy and very quick because one of my aspects give me energy back by using my basic attacks, right? So having my energy up is crucial for this build to work. My core ability is obviously Twisting Blades. I go all the way to Advanced Twisting Blades. It's that one is my main damage, and then I actually put 3 points here into Symphony Strikes that give me the health back of my maximum 2% of my maximum life when you critically strike close enemies, right? It's just to give me a little bit of survivability. Sorry for my English, I apologize. And then we come down here, and in agility I have 2 points on dash. I have 1 point here because one of my items give me 1 point here, but I don't really just ignore that. I'm not really using Shadow Step. I mainly use dash. Now down here in on the Subterfuge skills, there is 2 options that you can go for. You can either grab Concealment or grab Dark Shroud. That depends on your items, because if you don't have a lot of survivability, or you feel like you're getting a lot of damage from the enemies, then it's better to grab Dark Shroud. But I am going right now for Concealment because I have an aspect that when I break out of Concealment, I drop some bombs, and plus Concealment gives you that 30% movement speed that is actually very nice to be able to run around very fast. Now, I put 3 points on Poison Trap. I mean, 1 point on Poison Trap, and then Enhanced Poison Trap, and then Countering Poison Trap. Now, this one is crucial for this build because countering Poison Trap has a 30% chance to reset your Imbuement skill cooldowns when active. So this is huge because when you put the poison under an enemy boss, there's that chance that your Imbuement will be reset, so you can just spam it over and over and over again. Then we come down here into the Imbuement, and I go 3 points on Poison Imbuement, and then Enhanced Poison Imbuement, and then Blended Poison Imbuement, because it gives you that 75% increased poison damage. If you want to clear dungeons fast, it's better to go with Shadow Imbuement, but I would say that like Poison Imbuement and Poison Traps actually clear, dungeons fairly fast. Maybe not as fast as Shadow Imbuement, but it's up there. At least you don't have any issues. You're not having to nothing. You actually can clear these very, very easily. So with that being said, let's go into Specializations. I obviously go for Inner Sight because you get that 4 seconds of unlimited energy where you can just spam your core ability, which is Twisting Blades, with your Poison Imbuement over and over and over and over again. And your trap is basically resetting that Imbuement over and over again, and then you just massively stack the poison into the boss, and it just deletes it. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm gonna show you here guys some examples and some clips how I'm just doing it over and over again. It's a lot of fun. At least it gives me that dopamine and that satisfaction to see that that either my class is broken or my build is working. So yeah. So that's my build. And let me know what you guys think. It's really a lot of fun, and I'm just gonna leave you guys here some examples. Obviously, before we do that, I apologize. Let me go into my character. survivability. I want to talk about survivability real quick. So, ignore this sword here. I was testing some stuff with aspects and putting aspects and so on, and I ended up I had another sword, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, the first one is here. So for me to be able to accomplish Core Dragan by myself, I had this aspect that it heals 4 of your life per second for each close enemy, up to 40 points of life per second, right? Which is huge. To me, it's absolutely huge because you dropped your poison traps and the enemies are chasing you, and there's so many enemies around you that they're dying over time. They're not dying immediately like in Shadow Imbuement. They're dying over time with the poison that while they're staying alive, they're basically healing you. Therefore, you can tank more and you can survive more. The other one is imprinting damage. Damaging an elite enemy grants you a barrier absorbing up to 240 damage per 10 seconds. This one is huge because it gives you that extra shield and that extra tankiness. So a lot of survivability on this build. And the other one would be, yeah, using an agility skill reduces the cooldowns of your Subterfuge skill by 20%. So when I dash around, I get to be able to use my poison trap, faster. And the idea is that the more you put your poison trap down, and the more the enemies are stepping on your poison trap, then the more you're gonna have your poison imbuement up, right? So you want to have the cooldowns on your poison imbuement as low as possible, and for that you need to have your poison trap up at all times. So this one just basically helps me get my my trap faster, right? Then we got this one here, which was you gain 10%. Yeah, basically when I drop the poison trap, I get 10% increased movement speed, and then I use I actually changed here I changed from I'm so sorry, my English is terrible, but I changed from Dark Shroud to Concealment. Just because of this item here, which is when you break stealth with an attack, you drop a cluster of exploding stun grenades around you location that deals 588 total physical damage. And I thought that this aspect will be perfect with a poison, since you're already killing them over time and they're all around you all the time. Well, these bombs will do more AoE damage and basically do a lot of damage. But the most important one to make this like super overpowered is this aspect here. It's called I don't know what's the name, sorry, but it deals 8% increased damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%. So when you're hitting and stacking that that boss, you're sitting still, and right now, as you can see, I have that damage increase while standing still, 30%. So your damage over time, your poison, everything is just stacking and getting higher and higher and higher, which is absolutely brutal, right? That one really makes no sense because I don't use flurry. So this is, I could make this build even better in the future. Then, oh yeah, here is damaging an elite enemy with basic skills generates 3 energy. So that's why I'm using Blade Shift, because of how easy it is to use Blade Shift. Then, I get that energy and I can continue using my other abilities more time. And then obviously I have my Big O Protecting Amulet that you get through the story. And yeah, it's nice to have this because it gives you a bubble of immune, and it's definitely very good. Anyway, this is my build. It's a lot of fun. I was doubting to whether make this video or not, but there's still a few hours up for the slam. If you want to try it, go ahead and try it. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And like I said, I'm going to just show you guys here a lot of the gameplay with it. And yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope you find it entertaining. And I hope you try it. And give me your thoughts and how will you improve on or make it better. Yeah, Torres signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm really looking forward to this game. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.